Hi, everybody. So
Hey.
this is going to be an interesting book live because both of us are sick. Brandy's been home for 2 days from work, sick. Dale and I are sick. We're not sure if we just have a cold or reaction to our booster shot. We don't know, but neither one of us feel good. So
Yeah,
we're going to
see,
discuss
mine's stomach, and so I just
Yeah. So
I'm on track.
anyhow, my nose is red, my nose is running, I got a sore throat. Mine's all right there, I don't know. So we're gonna discuss this book because I really, really like this book. I really like this book.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So hi Sue and Karen. Hi Gwen.
Robert
Thank you. Thank you,
Robert
Gwen.
Corn.
You
Yeah.
know, it is what it is, right? I'm like, if my face would stop hurting, mine's all in my face, and I'm just like, oh, my nose,
I'll trade you. I'll trade you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
You can
either
have
one.
mine. I'll take yours.
I don't think either one is pleasant. So anyhow, I hope it
Mm-mm.
goes away quickly. I had to cancel my hair appointment today, so don't look at my hair. you know, yeah. I did make it to the post
Yeah,
office.
see,
You're
that's
having
my dinner.
breakfast. Yeah. Well, see, I can eat food. Yeah. Mine's just I cough and sneeze and blow my nose. That's what I got going on.
Oh,
And I get the chills, so I'll be cold. Took a shower in the middle of the day and then went and fell asleep for 2 hours. So anyhow, all right. Anyhow, let's talk about this book. Let's talk about something more exciting because I really, really like the book. It's really a nice story. Let me tell you a little bit first about how I've been reading the book, which is very interesting. Dale and I, we were kind of just lounging around in bed Sunday morning, not wanting to get out of bed. And I'm like, well, I'm going to read for a little bit. I need to start reading my book. And he's like, well, what's it about? And I told him. And I started reading it. And I started reading it out loud. And I read the first 48 pages Sunday morning out loud with him listening. And he was just laying in bed, just listening to me read the story. And, he was laughing at places that were funny, And a couple of times he'd ask me a question, be like, wait, now who's what? To clarify things. And then another night, as we were going to bed, I read the last 11 pages or whatever. And again, I read it out loud. So he's heard the whole story and he's kind of enjoying it. It's pretty cute, right? I actually miss,
awesome.
that's the one thing I miss. I loved reading to kids when I taught. That was one of my favorite things to do is just
Yep.
read to kids because they just love it. They get so engrossed in what you're reading and they'll just be like, it's one time of the day that they will get quiet and they'll just behave and listen. So yeah, I miss that part. So
I don't get that, but I
yeah,
do miss reading to my own children.
yeah,
And when we had the Percy Jackson series, I would read to my husband.
yeah. It's interesting. I've never actually read to him, but it's kind of fun. So I think that, I'll have to, um, I guess I'll have to read the rest of it out loud so he can follow along with the story. So anyhow,
Yeah, I do like it. Granted, okay, it's made me hungry
I
when I
know,
read it.
I know.
I'm glad I finished it before I got sick because then it wouldn't have sounded as appetizing, but I was really hungry as I was reading it. Um, and I love now I have no idea because I don't have the physical book. I have it on Kindle. So I have no idea if the actual recipes include those cute little sayings that she has in the book.
Would you like
For
to
the
know?
recipes, those are so,
Would you like to know?
huh?
Would you like to know?
Yes,
Aunt
I'd
Dee
like to know.
Dee's peanut butter fudge. It's in the back. Aunt Dee Dee's peanut butter fudge, right? Starts out, this recipe was given to us by my husband's great aunt, Dee Dee McDonald. It's sweet, so sweet it might set your teeth on edge, but you can't stop at one piece, and it's Christmas after all. Yep, the recipes have the little conversation. Hi, Diamond Queen and Cassandra and Marilyn. How are you guys? Yeah, so they have
Because
all
I
the
loved how it was
notes
like,
in here.
I liked how it was like, get fresh, do not get canned.
Yeah, right. I know. Like, there's a recipe in here for chocolate chip cheese ball, which has inspired me. I want to make one. I want to make one for my Christmas. This is not the typical cheese ball. It's great to take to gatherings or to serve if you're hosting a Christmas party. And then she tells you how to do it and how to make it. Yeah, so they
Is
all
it the
have the
one?
little notes from, yeah.
Is it because I've had someone brought a cheese ball that was chocolate chips. It had chocolate chips on the outside. It was like this sweet mixture in the middle. I don't know exactly what was in it, but it had this sweet mixture in the middle. And you use it with graham crackers.
Well, this is roasted chopped pecans, 3 packages of cream cheese, 1.5 cups of mini chocolate chips, a cup of sifted powdered sugar, and cinnamon.
Yep, kind of sounds like it.
Mm-hmm. And I went to the store. We went shopping on Sunday, and I didn't get like the ingredients for this because it's a little early. But okay, if you've been shopping lately, I don't know if you've noticed, but finding like Teddy Grahams and sometimes the graham crackers and things like that, they're hard to find. Even saltine crackers have been hard to find in our stores.
Well, I can tell you saltine's been hard to find. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So I found Scooby Snacks. Have you ever had the Scooby Snack crackers? They're like a little bone. And I'm like, they're
Mm-hmm.
thicker, they're good dipping crackers, right? And I got them and I put them up in the cupboard up behind the cereal. I was like hiding them away with this cheese ball in mind, right?
Right.
You know who found them, right?
Did Dale find them? Did he eat the Scooby snacks?
Yeah, they're almost gone.
Oh, Dale.
I came into the office and I'm like, oh, you're eating the Scooby snacks. I was saving those. And he's like, oh, well, you didn't tell me that. I'm like, well, that's why I hid them in the back of the cupboard.
Yeah, put little note. Listen,
Yeah,
this
for
is for this.
Christmas, right? I know. Saltine crackers, Special K. We could not find Special K. Teddy
Did
Grahams.
you
You might be lucky if you can find one variety of Teddy Grahams. Definitely not the chocolate chip Teddy Grahams. Those are extinct.
Oh, yeah. Here, the reason saltine crackers are going out right now is because everybody, at least in certain places, especially in schools, are doing their little like holiday parties and stuff.
Mhm.
And a very popular thing is there's a toffee saltine cracker that you can make with toffee on top of it. There's a chocolate saltine,
Yeah.
and a bacon wrapped saltine.
Bacon wrapped. Ooh, I never heard of that one. I've heard of the
maple bacon wrapped.
I've heard of the sweeter ones as like a little hors d'oeuvre kind of thing. Yeah, a little snack.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sue. Yeah. So anyhow, but there are several recipes in the back of the book. The shortbread cookies. We heard about the shortbread cookies already, didn't we? We read about them, didn't we?
I'm trying to remember the shortbread cookies.
Truffle cookies, 3 cheese egg casserole.
I know we got the enchilada thingy, right? Because she did the
yum,
chicken.
Right? Pumpkin ricotta pancakes are in here. Cinnamon bread. Toffee popcorn with chocolate drizzle. Mm. I just looked at that recipe. Oh, you just got some saltines back, Joe?
There you go,
Joe. Goldfish crackers. I know they're so hard to find the cracker stuff. Yeah, Sue cannot get over them talking about the cake looking like vomit.
But just because the hummingbird cake, it may have looked like that, but it tasted really good.
I know. The hummingbird cake recipe isn't in here though, but
what? It's not?
No. Yeah, Karen just said, yeah, the hummingbird cake isn't in here. But you can find hummingbird cake recipes everywhere. And Sue messaged me and she's like, I have never roasted bananas. And I'm like, neither have I. Neither have I. Right?
I have done pan fried bananas, and I've done plantains where they're the
Like grill them or something.
yeah,
Kind of
with the
grill 'em.
plantains, in order for them to be sweet, you have to, because the plantains are like those little mini looking banana-ish,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to actually let them get like black on the outside. They have to be, because in order for it to release the sweetness. And
Well,
so
those
then,
bananas got black on the outside in the oven, right?
yep, and then you fry them up with some butter and cinnamon and stuff.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So here's two of my favorite things. Two of my favorite things are Joan and her kids. It's so
Hmm.
sweet. The kids are always there. They help her do things. They're talking to her as she's cooking. They're just right there at her feet, just part of everything. And I think it's
Yep.
adorable. I love that part. And her husband just seems as sweet and kind as can be. He's out in the shop working on that table. And they just have this sweet,
He's,
loving relationship, right?
and I like how he's doing something new for her, which is like this making of this table.
Yep.
And she's doing something new for him using
Learning
her
how to
mom's recipes, because she hasn't really cooked before.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Hot
they're
dogs
both
and all that
doing
other
something
stuff
new.
isn't cooking, right? I know. I love it.
There we go.
I just love the way that they get along with each other. Now, of course, at the end of the chapter, we find out that Joan has breast cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I knew that because I think it's in the synopsis. Like when I went to Amazon to buy the book, I think it was in there that she, you know, gets breast cancer diagnosed and all that. So I don't know how it turns out, but anyhow. And then we have the other couple, and they again are just as sweet as can be, right? As
Yep.
sweet as can be. They have a great relationship.
And is she pregnant, or did Joan get pregnant again? It was one of
No,
them.
no, she's pregnant.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
she's pregnant. And the new lady, yeah, it is in the book description too. Yeah. The new lady at the children's center was hinting around about things, asking her
Oh, yeah.
questions. Remember?
She knew. She knew. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
we know what
Said you
this
should
is.
probably go see your doctor. You should probably go see the doctor. And so she finally did. And whoop, guess what? And it was so cute. She goes and she hunts him down out on the field where he's weed whacking, right?
Oh, I know.
To tell him, right? So
It was so
cute.
sweet.
I know.
And he was so excited. He's
Yeah.
like screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, I know. And yelling over at his buddy over across the field, and he didn't understand a word of what he was saying, but just, oh, goodness. It was cute, right? Yeah. And so they're all going to help her. I mean, okay, here we go. She came from foster care,
Mm-hmm.
right? She came from foster care. I don't know. I just get this feeling that I don't know, maybe somehow they're going to be connected somehow. I don't know. That's a stretch, but I don't know. But she doesn't have a decorated house. Everybody at the children's center is going to come and help. Okay. I absolutely love the two old bats. The two old broads.
The two that bicker with each other.
They are the best of friends, but oh my God, the way they pick at each other is hilarious, right?
Yep. Don't let this one in here. She can't paint. She's not on my team.
Right? No. And then she's like, I'm painting wherever you are, just so I can be there and irritate you. I'm going to be right near you. I'm like, oh my God. And then when they're opening up the paints, And she's like, this is green. No, it's not.
But no,
It's
it's
gray.
gray.
No, this is blue. No, it's not. It's gray. Like, they're all gray, apparently. Just
Yeah, I guess she wants a gray house, but to the other one, it was different colors.
green and blue and right. I know
Yeah, like a
brown.
brown
One
or
was
something like
brown,
that.
right?
Yeah.
They're
And I
crap.
was like, I'm trying to think, why would you want your house all gray? But okay.
You know what? I don't think she even cares. She's just like, her house is bland as it is, right? It's probably all beige now. So she doesn't know. She doesn't care. They're going to make it all nice and spiffy and, and then of course she got the table, which is cool, right?
I know. And then like she didn't even notice when she was looking at it that it had that drawer.
Mm-mm.
And I love that I think it was her husband that had noticed it, and she's like, "What? I didn't know it had that."
As a
And she
drawer.
tried to send the car back the drawer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The drawer. And so she tried to send the car, and they're like, "No, we couldn't get anything." And so I figured
Yeah.
it went with the table.
Yeah. So the guy that does the furniture and refurbished it and whatnot, he's like, I just left them in there, I can't find the people. I assume they wanted them to stay with the table. So she gets the recipes. Yeah. Now, she doesn't cook. She's just like Joan, right? She doesn't cook. She doesn't know how to follow a recipe. She's like, I don't know. I'll give it a shot, It's better than some hot dogs and beans or just, yeah.
And I think it's funny that she's kind of in the same as far as like same level of knowledge. So whereas Joan's mom handed down, these recipes, it's almost like she's getting handed down these recipes because she's learning, kind of the same way that Joan learned.
And even though her mother didn't give them to her because, her mother wasn't in her life, but,
Right.
She has all these other women now that kind of have taken over that role, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, Marilyn, there were a lot of characters introduced. And that's what I keep wondering too, is what connections might there be between all of them? I think there's something.
Yeah. So both husbands like meatloaf sandwiches.
I'm like, when I read that part to Dale, I said, oh, there's my mom. That's my mom. But what did they
Although
put
with
on
mustard?
it?
Why would you put mustard?
Mustard. Yeah, that was gross, right? Although, have you ever put mustard in your meatloaf?
No.
No?
I put ketchup. I put ketchup.
Okay. So I make a glaze that goes on the top of my meatloaf, right? Ketchup, brown sugar, and a little bit of mustard. Trust me, it's good. It really is good. Has anybody else done it? You put a little mustard in there? It's really good. Yeah. And I mean, then
it's one of those I'd have to try.
Yeah, it just makes that glaze over the top, and I don't put it on right at the beginning. I wait, for a little while and put it on there later, and it's really good. It just gives it a little tang. You don't taste the mustard. And then you put brown sugar in it, so you got a little sweet and tang. Sweet. It's like a sweet and sour kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's good. It really is.
Yeah. My problem is I'm not a huge mustard fan. Like I like honey mustard, but like as far as regular mustard, every now and then I can handle it if you mix it with ketchup and mayonnaise. And that's about the only way. The only other time I've used mustard in cooking is making you ever heard of, oh, crud. I forgot the name of it now.
No mustard.
It's like
ketchup.
It's this meat that you wrap in a pastry. What is that called?
Pastry meat.
Oh, I can't think of the name.
So you put the spicy brown mustard on your meatloaf sandwich. Marilyn dips her meatloaf in ranch. I don't know about that. I'm not a huge ranch person. I mean, I like ranch, like chicken and ranch, and I don't know, but
Mm-mm.
but I do like mustard. I like the regular yellow mustard. I'm not a spicy mustard. I'm not a brown mustard. I'm not a honey mustard. I just like regular yellow mustard. Sorry.
It's okay.
It just,
I feel yeah. Except no, I'm just not coughing.
yeah, that's me. I cough, sneeze, blow my nose, right?
And it's really sad because I have this Advent calendar, and for 2 days since I've been sick, my two little things have not
Ooh.
gotten eaten.
Oh, chocolates.
And one's a sea salt caramel
I love
and a
Ghirardelli.
true truffle, and I can't even eat it right now.
I'd eat them for you. I could eat them.
I've never had a true truffle.
Oh, Marilyn, trust me. I take vitamin C twice a day. Dale and I, we're like the vitamin people. I mean, I take so many things vitamin wise. It's crazy. I probably don't need to take all of it, but this is supposed to help for this and this. Anyhow, I take vitamin C in the morning, and then I have some more in the evening. So, right, Sue, I'd eat them too, right?
I don't. I don't have any. I don't take any vitamins. I just take my
Bonus
other
day is
medicines.
coming. What bonus day are you gonna get, Brandy? Joe's giving you a bonus day.
Bonus day, yeah. I'll have a bonus day where I get to eat it finally.
There you go.
Eat that dark sea salt. I want to, but what if I've been good? I haven't thrown up all day, and I'm kind of scared to try anything at this point, even though I got to go to work tomorrow.
You cannot. You can't throw up chocolate, right? That's just no. That doesn't happen, does it?
That's a no.
Chocolate, it's thick and creamy and soothing, and it's not spicy, it's not rough, it's not meat that has no. Chocolate would just kind of coat everything, and yeah.
Yeah, because Wayne brought home barbecue chicken, and he's like, "Try this," and I looked at him. I'm like, "Really?" I couldn't keep down a sandwich. And you want me to eat barbecue chicken?
No, I couldn't. Yeah, don't. No, barbecue chicken. No, thank you. So
I can't do it right now.
Any predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm kind of curious. I really am. I think you're right. That whole thing with the not growing up with a family, being in the system, is somehow, some way, is she related to his family?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. That's what I wonder. That's the one thing I don't have, Shine, is zinc. I have no zinc. Yeah, right. I know. So nobody throws up chocolate, right? It just doesn't happen.
Wait, do I have toast? Do I have bread? I've got crackers and ginger ale. That's what I got. Crackers and ginger ale. They didn't have any saltine crackers, so I got Ritz crackers.
Like a townhouse kind of
But
thing.
I want to see if I got some toast. I'm gonna see if I got bread for toast. That'll be my dinner.
Well, go roast
and I might
some bananas.
Chocolate and chives.
Roast some bananas and some rice.
Mm-hmm.
No rice. And some
rice.
Applesauce,
maybe that might.
Applesauce and toast. That's what you're supposed to eat.
Applesauce when you're nauseous?
Yeah, brat.
I never knew that.
Brat. Banana, rice, applesauce, toast.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did not know that. I know I can go send someone to go.
You're eating pregnant food. Crackers and ginger ale when you're pregnant.
No, that's what that's what I eat anytime that I'm nauseous. And I'm trying to
That's why pregnant women eat it, because they're nauseous.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about the pregnant part, but
you need some more stuff. You need some toast and some applesauce and some. Yeah.
Yeah, because these kids keep giving me stuff when they come in contact, and I'm just like, Okay, I need to be. Y'all stay on that side of the room.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay on this side of the room, and the two shall not meet.
I would get sick once a year, usually when everybody starts coming in and staying in, and you don't go outside for recess and all that stuff. That's when I would get it. All right, guys. So the next little section, another like 60 pages or whatnot, takes us through chapter 16. Okay. Don't read.
Okay, so we
Don't read.
don't read 17.
No, stop. Stop when you get to 17. Her guess is everybody dies.
Okay.
You haven't read the book. Oh, you're getting over flu. Oh, 2.5 weeks of flu cold. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. No.
No.
I want this to go away, like, in a couple days. I need to get my hair done. I mean, look at my hair. I need to get my hair done. So I was hoping maybe I could get it done Friday, but we'll see. Anyhow. Okay, so read through chapter 16. All right. And we'll see what happens. I really like this book. It's just nice and warm and cozy and
it reads really quickly too.
Yeah, I know. It's fun. Meatloaf with mayo. Now, see, my mom would do that when she'd have a sandwich, a meatloaf mayonnaise sandwich. Yeah. I've never
My
had a
husband
meatloaf
eats
sandwich. My
husband eats a steak sandwich.
Oh, I'll eat leftover meatloaf, but not as a sandwich. Not doing it. Well, Brandy, I don't know what you're going to do for the rest of the night, but I think I'm going to take my box of Kleenex and I'm going to go plop my butt on the couch and crochet, I think. Maybe watch some TV.
I am going to go make me some toast.
There you go.
See if I can go convince my son to go get me some applesauce. And I'm going to finish this section, and then I'm probably going to watch me Hallmark movies.
Oh, Hallmark movies. There you go. I'll have to see what we have on our DVD that we can watch. We'll probably find something, and I'll crochet and snuggle up under the blanket with Dale and the puppy dogs and, blow my nose. Okay,
I'm just
sorry
staying away
we
from
weren't a
anything
barrel of
that
laughs and a lot of fun tonight, but, shit happens. Right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, life happens.
Yeah, it did. It hit me right in the hit you right in the gut.
It got you in the nose and it got you in the head. It got me in other places.
Yep, there you go. Thank you, guys. All right. Okay, we'll see you next week and we'll see what happens, okay? All right. See you guys.